What's up? It is Wednesday, which means it's blood test day, and it is currently 28, I think, degrees in London town. Yes, man, it's hot. And I am sizzling like an egg in a frying pan right now, even though I've only got a t-shirt and shorts on. I'm on my way. I think I've got about 40 minutes, which should be enough time to get there for my blood test. It's an early one today. Not feeling too bad. Feel kind of just worried that I won't be able to regulate my heat on the train, but we will cross that bridge when we come to it. I have my trusty fan with me, which is filled with water at the top, so if I get hot I can spray my face with water. And I've tried to dress as cool as I can in a bright colour on top, although my hat is black, which is probably not a great idea, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's make our way, because we all know what London transport and extreme heat in the UK can do. So let's go. That is me done. Blood test done, PICC line dressing changed as usual. Let me move from this man because he's blowing his smoke back in my face. I am on my way home now. Gonna pick up something for me and Kai to eat, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get in. I got a little time on my hands. I also got to get ready for tomorrow as well, so thank God the sun's not shining too bright. It's still nice and warm, but I don't feel like I'm in Satan's frying pan right now. So I just saw 76. I could get this now. 76 to Tottenham would be long right now from where I am. Yeah, very long journey. Right, let's head back on this train. Should be making it home before the kids come out of school. That's what we like. That's what we like. Let's go.
Please stand behind the yellow line for your own safety. Thank you.
afternoon, guys. It is that time again. It's Thursday, which means it's chemo day. So I am now getting ready to head to chemo. I was going to stay here and get some lunch. I was going to go to the cafe. I don't think I'm just going to make my way to St. Paul's. And I think I'm just going to get something. I knew it looked a bit dark in here. I think I'm just going to go and get something to eat. There's an Itsu nearby. I'm going to try and see if I can get there with enough time to get something from Itsu. So, let's go.
Yeah. When it's time to represent, you gotta do it for yourself. Put that work in, block out everything else, and get it done. And get it done. If the first thing isn't working, you probably closer than you know. Keep searching and peep game. We all go through it. You got a goal, you better go to it and stand on it. When they say it's foolish, you gotta hustle, man. Treat your vision like it's God's plan. When it gets tough, take a hard stand and plan. You on the journey, keep pushing through. And just remember, if they made it, you can make it too. When it's time to represent, you gotta do it for yourself. Put that work in, block out everything else, and get it done. And get it done. When it's time to represent, you gotta do it for yourself. Put that work in, block out everything else, and get it done. And get it done. All this pressure in the world on your dreams feel impossible, and that lack of support is just an obstacle. Keep pushing through. Fair weather friends never around when you need them, so leave them. Dead weight, you gotta treat them how you treat them. I know it's hard. They either with you or against you. All that hating that they doing on what you into. Get your money for they in you, cause you done came a long way, and today you gotta move them out the way. When it's time to represent, you gotta do it for yourself. Put that work in, block out everything else, and get it done. And get it done. When it's time to represent, you gotta do it for yourself. Put that work in, block out everything else, and get it done. And get it done.
And that is... No, I don't think so. I don't think those kind of things. No, I don't think so. I doubt it, man. You can see, but I doubt it. Alright, that is chemo cycle 3 session 1 complete, which means I have 5 more sessions to go. 5 more, and then I'm done. Well, fingers crossed I'm done. Particularly long session today. I didn't start till after, I think it was about 3 hours in total it took me, because I had my Herceptin and my chemo. Oh, this is a nice towel. And I've just come to Sainsbury's to get a few bits, because this weekend's going to be a bit of a mad one. So I've just come to pick up some bread. Yeah, come to pick up some bread and milk and all of that good stuff, and some fruit and stuff to get me through to next week. I'm tired today. I actually feel really tired. The sun has drained me the last 2 days, and I think it's caught up with me today. Plus my feet are hurting, feeling a bit sore. So let's pick up a few bits and get home. Guys, it has been a few days since I last checked in. Today is Monday, 1st of July, new month. And I haven't picked up this camera since Thursday, I think. To be fair, not because of anything untoward. It's just been, I'm due to get my new kitchen installed from Friday, and I needed to clear out my kitchen and move everything kind of out as much as I can out. So that's what was happening this weekend. My friend Shan came to help me and my mum. So thank you guys for coming to help me. I appreciate it. and we just kind of stacked things up that I wasn't gonna need in the next few days, and just piled everything up in the front room. So right now my front room looks like pandemonium because there's just things everywhere. But yeah, so I didn't really pick up the camera while I was doing all of that. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too great. I'm still not feeling 100% today, to be honest with you. But I definitely wasn't feeling great yesterday. I've noticed every time I have the Herceptin, I seem to get really painful, achy, like almost like flu-like symptoms. It's really weird. But what I have noticed in the last day or so is that the numbness in my fingertips and my feet is getting more and more apparent. So I do need, next week Monday when I have my appointment with the oncologist, I need to let her know that that's happening. It feels weird when like you're running your hand under the tap, like your hand knows it's hot but your fingers don't. It's a weird sensation, and I don't know if you can see, but you probably can't pick it up on camera, but my hands have gone really dark. My knuckles and in between my hands there, and it's somewhat a little bit like my hands are really, really itchy. I've never really suffered with issues with my hands or the skin on my hands, but the last day or so, especially today, I don't know, they're just really, really sore. So I think I'm gonna have to be really careful now with what I'm washing my hands with, because I think the antibacterial wash that I'm using on my hands, which you think would be great, is somewhat drying out my skin or reacting with my skin at the moment. So I've been using the Creamy 45. I have to, every time I wash my hands, to kind of just re-cream my hands, but I think I'm gonna have to maybe look for something else. My appetite has been shot, which is, I think, has contributed to the way that I feel and how tired I feel, because I haven't losing your sense of taste. You just don't feel hungry, and everything, when everything tastes the same, you just get to a point where you're like, there's no point in eating it because it's not going to taste very nice. But then by not eating, you start to feel sick, because then you're getting air because you're not eating, but then you're also getting weak because you're not eating enough to allow your body to do what it needs to do after you've had chemo. So part of me right now is struggling a little bit. It's either got to be really like a really salty flavor or a really sour, not even a sour one, really sweet for me to be able to taste it. That's what I've noticed. Friday seems to be the worst days. The initial day after seems to be the worst day, and that is a day where I can't taste anything. Everything just, my mouth feels funny. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know how to describe it. So between that and the nausea, and that, it's had me the last few days feeling a little bit spaced out, almost like my body is, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the tiredness is there, and obviously the tiredness, I think, is down to the fact, like I said, I'm not eating enough, and obviously the chemo is making me tired. But then because I feel sick, yeah, it's a vicious cycle at the moment, and I might have to think about getting some kind of shakes or something, just so that I can at least, if I can't physically eat something, because in chewing something, I can at least drink something that's going to be good for my body. I'm going to try some juices, and possibly some smoothies, and my mum said she was going to try and make me soup, because she was saying maybe drinking, maybe it's the actual action of eating and it being on your tongue and stuff as well, is another reason why I think I might be struggling. But yeah, I'm all over the place at the moment, and I feel like I'm hitting a bit of a wall again. And I've only got 5 more weeks. This will be from Thursday. It would be 5 weeks. This would be week number 8. No, this will be week number 7. At this point, I don't know. Week number 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm so confused right now. This will be week... Yeah, I've only got 5 weeks left from Thursday. So Thursday's 1. After I've done Thursday 1, then I'll have 4 weeks. 4 weeks left. Which in actuality doesn't sound like a long time. And I'm over halfway now. But I'm still... Yeah, I don't know. I will be thankful and grateful when I get to the end of this part of this journey. How people do 6 months. I mean, I suppose 6 months feels like a long time, but if you're having having chemo 3 weekly, it's not as bad as me maybe necessarily, like in the sense where I've had it every week for 3 months. That process is like, yeah. And by the time I start to feel relatively okay, like tomorrow I might start feeling better, and Wednesday I'll wake up and I'll definitely feel a lot better on Wednesdays. Thursdays I'm back and it's another round of chemo. So there's no real... I feel like there's more bad days than there's good at the moment. But it is what it is. There's not much I can do about that. We just have to take every day as it comes and, yeah, just try to get through as best as I can. So, yeah. I'm going to go and try and... Well, I'm going to go make something to eat. I'm going to attempt to try and eat some pasta today. Because I need some form of carbs. I'm feeling very, very tired and a little bit lethargic. And a little bit of salad. I've got some salad in the fridge with some fish, and hopefully that will keep me until tomorrow. Tomorrow I will cross that bridge when it comes to it. But I just wanted to check in because I thought I've not been really picking up the camera as much as I would like to. But I think this weekend was a bit of a mad weekend, and I had to obviously get as much done because I don't necessarily have the energy to do a lot of it by myself. So I kind of needed to be able to do as much as I could this weekend while I had the help. So yeah. Right, I better go and put this food on, otherwise I'll be eating late and then I'll be getting to bed late and it's a whole thing. So yeah, until the next video. No, not until the next video. I'm just going to leave it here and I'll catch you on the next side.